Hello everyone and welcome to Pandemonium.tv. Own Dog here with you alongside Zorts, and we have a phenomenal card in store tonight. Starting off with this, Dizz takes on Ishamel Vaughn.
Our first look at Dizz here at Pandemonium Pro. This should be a great match between two of the big men here.
You said it, partner. Two of the biggest, and then talk about big. The .TV Championship will be defended tonight as Honest John takes on Videl.
Videl returning to Pandemonium Pro to answer the call of Honest John. Does he have what it takes to finally dethrone the Honest One?
We're going to find out tonight. Let's waste no time, my friend. Head on down to the ring and get Pandemonium.tv underway. All right, team, here we go. Get ready to get big as we get ready to get our first look tonight at that man right there.
There he is, Ishamel Vaughn. Been a while since we've seen him here in Pandemonium Pro.
Vaughn is looking quite fit as always, Zorts, and you mentioned it. It's been a little while, but when last we saw, we witnessed a pretty dominant performance, albeit with a little bit of an assist from the outside. But Vaughn here tonight on his own as he gets set to take on Dizz. He is hyped.
He is. He's ready to go. Very high energy from Ishamel Vaughn tonight.
And he gets set to take on, well, Dizz. Going to make his Pandemonium debut here tonight. And he's going to have quite the test in Ishamel Vaughn, one of the biggest guys, pound for pound, in the Pandemonium locker room.
Dizz, or as you said, our first look at him, a man who promotes knowledge of self. And if you take a look at him, you just can feel that this is a guy who has that. He has all the confidence.
That's all about, baby.
That's what it's all about. You said it, knowledge of self. And listen, I got to respect that, man. I appreciate self-learning, self-growth, self-knowledge. And Dizz, a veteran, in fact, has been around, and he knows he could go in the ring, Zorts. He could go, man.
Yeah,
Vaughn might have.
I mean, he's faced some pretty big names in the business so far in his career, and he's really, still in his youth of his career. He hasn't even hit his prime yet.
Absolutely. All right, let's get ready and head down to Oscar here for the ring introductions.
Let's make this match official. On this corner, please welcome Ishamel Vaughn. And his opponent, on this corner,
All right, Oscar letting us know and getting us ready for the opening bell here. I'll tell you what, Zorts, take a look at Dizz. He is a sizable cat himself, my friend.
Yep, so far here in Pandemonium Pro, there have been a lot of guys that have been able to look Ishamel Vaughn right in the eye. Dizz and him, similar height, similar build. This should be a very interesting match.
Absolutely, here we go. Vaughn looking for a pre-bell handshake here. I'm not sure Dizz, I'm not sure he's sold on the idea. Oh, wait a minute now. Fans saying don't do it, and Dizz having none of it.
You know what? When I came, hold on. When I came into this match, I didn't know too much about you. You about to find out. Oh, you want to know what I found out? What'd you find out? Oh, you got jungle fever, huh? You like them snow bunnies, huh? Huh? Yeah? Huh? Yeah, that's how you feel? That's exactly how I feel. See, your mama black, your grandmama black.
Whoa.
Great grandmama black. Damn straight. You too good for a black queen?
Goodness gracious.
And
talk
Judiz
about-
returns the favor.
Tell you what, some talk about Vaughn's family there. I don't think Ishamel liked that one bit. And this is, as far as I know, Zorts, I haven't heard a bell.
No, the match hasn't officially begun yet. Scarlett trying to keep order here.
She might have her work cut out for her in this one. All right, there we go. Bell is rung. We have begun. And again, Vaughn's returning to this handshake idea. Dizz again. None of it. Gosh, kicked to the midsection. Big right hand. And we are officially underway.
First strike goes to Judiz as he's stomping and chopping away in the corner here.
There's that knife edge chop, I'll tell you.
You know what the hell.
Judiz still talking here. Vaughn now out of the way. And look at these right hands from Ishamel. Judiz now staggered off the ropes. Vaughn with a clothesline, duck out of the way. Here comes Dizz again with a duck out of the way. And bang! God! Oh my! Some push-ups too. Shades a big Papa Pump. Scott Steiner. Nice push-ups. Those were claps, Zorts. I couldn't do a clap push-up to save my life, brother.
Me neither. I don't even know if I can do a push-up anymore, to be honest.
We'll leave him to Ishamel as he goes after Judiz here on the outside, right in front of the fans in attendance. And wait a minute, Judiz now turns it around, drives the spine, the lower spine, into the side of the ring. And now backs up here. And wait a minute, onto the apron. Oh, gosh.
Beautiful athleticism, followed up with a knee strike and... Ooh.
Counter there from Ishamel. Ooh, the one-finger salute. He just told Dizz he's number one. Big DDT from Judiz.
Ishamel walked right into it.
He did walk right into it in a 2-count near fall. My goodness.
And as I mentioned before here in Pandemonium, there's not a lot of guys the same size of Ishamel. This is a bit of a test for him tonight.
Would you call it an upset sorts if Judiz pulls out the victory in his Pandemonium Pro Wrestling debut here against Ishamel Vaughn?
Given the experience factor, no, I wouldn't say it's an upset.
Another big knife edge chop, and that's fair. Again, we talked about the experience of Judiz. He has been around. He knows how to wrestle, and it's putting it on display here as he's taking Ishamel Vaughn to school in the early goings of this one.
A kick right into the back rocked Vaughn. He's still down, and now Judiz jack-jawing with the crowd again.
Acknowledging some of the better-looking fans in attendance. Still talking, though. You got to pay attention to Vaughn. Gosh, look at the kicks from Ishamel. Hits the ropes. By God.
Goomba stomp right into the spine. And that's a lot of weight coming down on your back there.
Ooh. A Goomba stomp. I like it.
Okay.
And yeah, Vaughn taking some exception to the smack that Judiz's been talking here. Gonna get a measure of revenge. Irish whip. Wait a minute. Counter from Dizz. Smacks the arm away. What a forearm. Golly. Vaughn
That
seeing
discus
stars have
forearm and now into a sunset flip.
beautiful execution for a near fall. Knife edge chop.
That's
Judiz
the
got
thing.
a lot of
These may
energy.
be two of the bigger men we've seen here in Pandemonium Pro, but they can move. They both have great agility.
Absolutely. Coming in, you know, I knew of Judiz's pedigree. I've seen him around, but I did not know how he would stand up against a guy like Ishamel Vaughn, and so far, so good for Judiz. Now, here we go. Roll out of the corner, only to get caught by Vaughn. Fireman carry hold, elbows to counter. Judiz now with a shove and a picture-perfect drop kick. Wow.
That was a beautiful drop kick, and as I said before, this is a bit of a test for Ishamel, and so far, he's answering the call.
Another near fall. After that excellent drop kick from Judiz, but again, Judiz flapping the gums.
Who Ali? Huh? Have you heard of Dr. Francis Cress Wilson? The ISIS papers? Read the book, cause you ain't shit.
Goodness gracious.
I read this.
Apologize, fans. I'll tell you, Judiz, no filter here tonight. And
No,
Ishamel Vaughn.
It sounds like he's trying to drop some knowledge on Ishamel, but Ishamel not having it.
I don't think Ishamel was ready for a lesson here tonight. Right hands, Irish whip. Judiz on the ropes and another huge clothesline. Make it two from Ishamel Vaughn. Back to his feet again, Dizz. Only to get caught by Vaughn again. Michinoku driver. Cover. 2 and no. He kicked out. Hoo-wee.
Michinoku driver almost got the job done for Ishamel. Judiz rolling outside the ring.
And, you know, it's wise, man. Take a minute, get your bearings. Vaughn's not having it, though. Look out, Ishamel off the ropes. Oh, my God. Oh, my.
Huge. Just
What a
moved
punch over the top rope.
That agility of Ishamel coming into play there.
I
And
never would've
there's
guessed
nothing
it.
on the floor out there. There's no padding. There's no nothing. That's concrete they're landing on.
100% concrete. Vaughn went for a flight, my friend. 1, 2, he kicked out. Whew. I cannot believe the height, the elevation, the hang time that Ishamel Vaughn got. Heading out over the top rope to the outside. Boy can fly, my friend.
Well, it's been the evolution of the wrestling business for the last 20 years. You see big guys doing these moves that 10, 20 years ago, smaller guys were only doing.
Absolutely. Vaughn extremely athletic. Now, Dizz with a counter. Get into the corner. Ishamel out of the way. Back elbow here from Dizz to the second turnbuckle. Tornado DDT. No, golly.
God,
I thought it was a
facebreaker onto the knee.
DDT. That face buster was wicked. 2 count. Golly. And Dizz, he thought that was it. You could hear, exasperated, that Vaughn kicked out at 2, but what a hellacious face buster. My
I thought
goodness.
that was it. I mean, Vaughn definitely dug deep on that one, and now Dizz dragging him back to his feet. What's he got in mind here?
Into a side slam. High impact there. I think the ring shifted an inch or two. And Dizz, instead of going for the cover, I think he might be looking for some high risk, high reward here, Zorts.
Well, you know, sometimes you got to take the risk, and Dizz unfortunately gets caught into a fireman's carry.
Again, fighting out of it. Ishamel Vaughn's got something in mind for Dizz. One more time. Third time the charm. Bang! Ah, golly. My gosh, what a neck breaker. 1, 2, no more. 2 count only.
Dizz got the shoulder up.
That was beautiful execution on that neck breaker.
I was about to say, it looks like Vaughn's getting frustrated, but it seems instead he's hyping himself up, trying to get this crowd hyped.
He might be
As
looking
he's
for
now-
that big spear, Zorts.
And he's crouched there in the corner. He's waiting for Drew to get to his feet.
And Dizz doesn't know where he's at right now. Here comes Ishamel, went for the spear. Oh, what a counter. Leapfrog
Beautiful
from
leapfrog, and
Dizz.
now right hands into the turnbuckles. Dizz with a little bit of athleticism here, and up and over onto the apron.
Oh, Dizz caught himself. Here comes Vaughn. Right hand counter. Nice kick to the side of the face. And Dizz now has Vaughn where he wants him. Bang! Golly, golly.
Ace
What a
crusher
cutter.
over the rope.
2, he kicked out again. My golly. Oh, my. I am on the edge of my seat here, Zorts. I can't believe it. I thought that was it for sure.
Well, Dizz thought he had it there. Beautiful maneuver, but Ishamel Vaughn, you know, he may not have the experience that Dizz, but he is tough. He will get what he needs to get out of those situations, and the elbow drop from the top rope misses.
Out of the way, just in the nick of time. Vaughn able to roll out of the way of the elbow. Both men back to the feet. Clothesline from Dizz off the ropes. Here comes Vaughn. Oh, he stuck him. And that's gotta be it. 2, good night.
Great.
Goodness gracious.
Great competitive match, hard-hitting, high-flying action from 2 of the big men. And this has just been a lesson in, while you may have the experience, sometimes a little luck can pay off.
Don't let Ishamel hear you say it was luck. What a win for Vaughn. A rib-crushing spear ends Dizz's night. Yeah, Dizz feeling the effects, man, of that spear. I'm feeling the effects of that spear. I wasn't even in the ring. Ishamel Vaughn, impressive victory. This guy has been on a hot streak. Oh, wait a minute here. Dizz back to his feet. Again, Vaughn. How about the handshake now, Dizz?
Well, now they've gotten a measure of each other. Will Dizz accept the respect?
Respect demanded, respect earned. Here tonight, I think these guys beat one another. Well, I think they beat some respect into each other. And a handshake at the end, I like to see that. Big win for Ishamel Vaughn, and Ishamel, he just keeps rolling, brother.
He does. But give credit where credit is due. Dizz took him to school tonight and definitely taught him a few things.
Absolutely. His ribs are killing him, I'd imagine. Good win for Ishamel Vaughn. What a start to Pandemonium.tv here tonight. And we ain't done yet, we're just getting started. And well,
stand on your feet, everybody at home watching.
We're gonna waste no time.
No, sir.
Enoch.
Here they come.
Enoch loves to talk. I'm gonna let you listen to Enoch as much as I can, but wait a minute now. Honest John.
Do we have to?
You know, Honest John would, I think he'd prefer it that way, so I'm not trying to get on the wrong side of deadly sins. Honest John with a new look here, a bit of new ring gear.
Is it? I can't really make it out yet from where we're at here, but what is he wearing?
Almost kind of resembles one of those plague doctor masks.
Yeah, a plague mask.
There you go.
I mean, I guess he feels like the audience is somehow going to infect him?
You know, again, he's getting right in the face of these fans. Jack jawing nonstop. Enoch showing off the .TV title. But I'll tell you, the .TV champion is here, and like him or not, Zorch, you can't argue with results. This guy is a winner. As hard as it is to say, this guy is a winner.
And I will give credit where credit is due. This is the third, fourth time we've seen him put this title on the line. He has not shied away from defending it.
You can't call him, you can't say he's not a fighting champion. You can call Honest John a lot of things, and a lot of them rightfully so, but you can't say he's not willing to defend the championship. Wait a minute, he's having a moment here.
Seems to be just throwing a fit in the ring.
Honest John, he strikes me as a bit of a tortured soul, man. I'm not going to lie. But all things considered, when the bell rings, there might not be any better in Pandemonium Pro Wrestling than Honest John.
I feel like right now he feels like he's not getting what he thinks is the respect he deserves from this crowd.
I think you're right, and it may be getting to him. As you see, he's a bit high-strung here tonight. As he gets ready to defend his Pandemonium Pro Wrestling.tv championship against Jay Videl. And it's going to be an interesting contest to be sure.
I'm looking forward to this. This should be an interesting matchup.
It's going to be a great one. The question is, will John be able to escape .TV tonight with his championship? Or are we going to have a new .TV champion by the end of the night? And there he is. Jay Videl makes his way into the arena. And he's looking pretty good tonight, my friend.
It's great to see Jay Videl back here in Pandemonium Pro. He's got a great opportunity here tonight against Honest John for the .TV title. And this crowd loves Jay Videl.
Absolutely. You can hear the fans getting behind him. And I'll tell you what, Jay Videl, he seems to love this crowd.
You know, Jay just seems like a fun-loving guy. He just seems like he likes to have a good time wherever he goes. He wants to smile and make people smile.
Absolutely. And he loves to entertain. But again, when the bell rings, the guy can go, man. He can wrestle. And John might have, he might have a little bit more of a challenge here than I think he expected. Although, Honest John does his homework.
The following contest scheduled for one fall has a 30-minute time limit and it is for the Dot TV Championship. On this corner, please welcome and his opponent, representing Deadly Sins, accompanied to the ring by Ema the Enlightened. He is the Dot TV Champion, Honest
Again, Enoch giving Oscar some unwanted coaching there.
Well, I mean, that was apparently to their satisfaction, as they did not make him do it over again.
That's fair. They've been harassing Oscar too long. He does his job wonderfully. Enoch needs to back off a bit. Now, there you go. Videl with the belt high above his head. That's what it'll look like, Honest John. If you get bested tonight with a 1, 2, 3 from Jay Videl. And folks, if you remember, couple weeks back on Pandemonium.tv, we saw Videl take on CSJ, and Deadly Sins, well, they got involved in that one for sure.
Yep, and that's the question, because you know they're lurking somewhere in the back.
Absolutely.
If
I'm
things
sure.
get too hot for John, is Enoch going to bring in the reinforcements?
I'm sure they got
Enoch.
their eyes on the monitor, but there you go. Enoch went to the back.
Enoch? I don't trust it. I don't trust it.
Honest John now, a rare occurrence, but Honest John is in the ring by himself with no one at ringside. That bodes well for Jay Videl,
Does it, though?
at
That's
least
the question.
temporarily.
Are you gonna check me? You should check me.
Now, ref doing the pat downs. Videl wants to make sure the ref keeps it even, pats him down as well. That's fair. Fair's fair. Wait a minute, Honest John needs to back up here and let the ref. Wait a second. Oh my! Referee
Oh,
in the middle
Hello
of a
there.
wrapper sandwich. And well, Videl and John with the bread. Either way, there's the bell, and our .TV championship is underway. Honest John one-on-one with Jay Videl. This is going to be a fantastic match.
yep. This is going to be interesting to see how their styles mesh, how they feel each other out. John,
There's one Honest. Wait a minute. There's an Honest John fan here. That's not Enoch. Somebody in the
No, it's
building
not Enoch.
actually rooting for Honest John. 99% of the folks here joining the John Sucks chant. Honest John letting the crowd get to him here.
he definitely seems to be a little more concerned with their opinion than normal.
Well, we're gonna get things going here. Remember, the bell has rung. We are officially underway. Right hand, and Videl ready for it. And here we go.
Yep.
Irish whip
Forearm
counter for
strikes.
John. What a shoulder block.
Yep, John hits the mat, and Videl now off the ropes.
Oh, he went for the back
John
body drop
bailing out of the
there.
ring.
Yep, a smart move. Honest John wanted no part of it. And Videl, for his part, he might have telegraphed a bit, calling out the power bomb. Honest John getting out of dodge for right now. And again, jawing at the fans here.
Yep. I mean, too early in the match to be playing that kind of game for Jay Videl. He's got to get the work in on John here.
Honest John, I'll tell you what, man, he is not hesitant to tell any one of these folks in attendance exactly what he thinks. Again, something to a fan there on the side. I'm telling you, Honest John, he pays a lot of attention to these fans. Videl in the ring, And John's going to take every second of this 10 count. Videl says, come on in, we can do this. We can do this NCAA Olympic wrestling style. John is fuming on the outside. I think he feels that these folks in attendance at Videl aren't paying him any sort of respect, or at least the respect due of a champion. And again, he breaks the count.
We're just drawing this out now, and that's eventually going to make Videl impatient. And here goes Videl outside the ring after him, and we've got a game of ring around the rosy here. Oh, Videl got caught.
Honest John, you got to believe that's what he was planning the entire time. And finally, Videl took the bait. Now, in the corner, Honest John going to work him over. Whoo!
Open hand
Big
shot.
slap to the chest, man. Oh, wait a minute.
Videl has now the chop of his own. And into the boot goes Honest John.
Absolutely. Smart offense now from Videl. And staying on top of Honest John. Wait a second. Boom! Put some stank on it. Gosh. You could hear that one, my friend.
Indeed, and the spit on the palm, just a little insult to injury to Honest John, and John called the body slam. Videl now.
Nice big body slam. J-A-I indeed, off the ropes. Here comes Videl, down with the elbow right to the chest of Honest John. Cover. Look at how he grinds the forearm into the face of Honest John with a cover. A small thing, but effective.
Indeed. You see it quite a bit. A forearm across the mouth and the eyes, something just to maybe distract from the pinfall for a split second. Sometimes a split second's all you need, but John returning the favor.
Absolutely. Talking about the eyes, John started all that off with an eye poke, and then again, payback. And Honest John again.
It's the old adage. It doesn't matter how big or how tough you are. You get a thumb in the eye, it's going to hurt.
That's the great equalizer, man. And folks letting John know he's not so honest. Look at the execution, though, on that snap suplex. Beautiful from the .TV champion. And he's holding his wrist there. I wonder if something happened there to Honest John's right wrist.
I couldn't say. He does seem to be favoring it a little, but that's not stopping him from throwing those hands.
Absolutely.
You're right in the face of Videl.
We'll definitely keep an eye on our champion here as this one goes on, but right now, Honest John is in control. And hey, not for nothing, Zorts, he's doing it without Enoch here at ringside.
I mean, that's true. I still don't trust it. I think if that title actually seems like it's going to be in jeopardy, Enoch's going to be out here with the troops.
Gosh. Knee right to the back of the neck. And, the knee's like the elbow of the leg. But driving it right down there into the back of the neck, and Videl's down, man. That was nasty. Again, Honest John going to do some ground and pound here on Jay Videl. And I'll bet, as you've mentioned, Deadly Sin somewhere in the back watching a monitor, making sure that they're ready to mobilize should Honest John need them. Clothesline.
Nice little Matrix move by Videl, now with the clotheslines.
Absolutely, Matrix indeed. And Videl is turning the tables here on the champion.
I mean, as we saw last time Jay Videl was here, he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. You don't know what he's going to pull out during the match.
Oh, gosh. Over the top to the outside. Golly, that's concrete, as you mentioned earlier, Zorts. And the referee out immediately to check on Videl. That one was nasty. Honest John still grabbing at his right hand. And, the champion is alone in the ring. Now, here's the thing. Referee checking on Videl. There's no 10 count started yet. Finally, gets underway. Honest John will take the count out. I know he will.
Well, I mean, it'll be a successful title defense for him. He'll still walk out with the title. I mean,
absolutely.
And we've seen it before. He doesn't necessarily care how he wins, so long as he wins.
A win is a win. Again, though, the fans here getting to Honest John. Videl trying to get back to his feet to get back into the ring. And as soon as he does, Honest John is right on top. Back to the outside. Only Videl caught himself here. Jay waiting for Honest John. John sees him now. Oh, good counter to the counter from Honest John. And look out. Bang! Inventive offense. I don't even know what you'd call it.
Looked like
But
a
that was
rope
wicked.
hung flatliner, and Videl tried to lure John in, but John, was ready for it.
A very near fall. John with that was a heck of a counter, man. That
Beautiful.
Hangman's
I mean, say what you will about John, as we said before, he knows how to win. He knows how to get it done in the ring, even without the shortcuts.
He does. Absolutely. That's what I think. Do you think maybe part of it is he sends Enoch to the back here so he can prove a point? You think that's
It's possible. I mean,
Wait
it
for
is
it.
possible.
He went for that code breaker. Vidal countered it.
I mean, this
John.
might actually be a point of pride for John to do this one without Enoch.
That's exactly what I wondered here. But, oh gosh, what an
Insecurity.
enziguri.
Right in the back of the dome, and John down hard, but so's Jay. No, I spoke too soon.
Temporarily back to his feet. The athleticism. Vidal still got a lot in the tank. Here he comes from the opposite corner. Shotgun. Wait a minute. No. A bit of
Mind
insult.
games. Jay Vidal will play them.
Absolutely. I
Had
thought
John ready for that shotgun dropkick, but then just slaps him in the face. And that slap probably bothered John more than the kick would have.
probably. Here, wait a minute. Vidal riding him here. And whoa, my. Again. Just driving his face into the canvas. Here's the cover. 2, 3. No. It's a 2 count. You don't come any closer, Zorts, to 3 without ringing the dang bell.
That was very, very close, and Vidal clearly thought it should have been a 3, but he's
John.
readjusting fire, refocusing, not
Tell you
taking
what.
his eyes off of John.
Vidal's on his game, and John's in trouble. John has his hands full and then some. Vidal waiting. Hold on now. Small package, 2, and whoa, my. 2 count. Code breaker. The second time. Nails the code breaker. Vidal is down. Honest John into the cover. Hooks the leg, 2, and a kick out. Honest John nearly had a successful title defense right there, but Jay Vidal gets the shoulder up at just the last second. And again, John grabbing at that right hand, man.
Yep. He's been favoring that right hand, right wrist, whatever it is that's bothering him for the majority of this match. And now he's going for that double underhook, but no, Vidal counters, pump kick right in the face.
Big kick, caught him right in the chin. Honest John staggers back to the corner, and Vidal gonna bring him out the hard way, it seems. Oh, wait a minute here.
Oh, what do we got here?
Counters this. Styles clash. No.
No.
Oh, my. 1,
Powerbomb.
2.
Foot to the
Honest
ropes.
John gets that foot on the ropes. That was inventive. I thought a Styles clash. Instead, he alters it into a powerbomb, Zorth.
I mean, Vidal definitely went for that powerbomb, but the problem was it's way too close to the corner. Like, pretty much, John barely had to move to get the rope break.
Indeed, and Vidal, he pulled him out there, try to get another cover, but John able to get up at 2 anyway. And I think Jay is looking for that power bomb. Can he get John up? Oh, wait a minute, counter with a wrist lock. Ducks out of the way. Again, John with a dog. God. Both men land. Side kicks right to the head of the other combatant, and both men are down.
Yeah, both men drop like a sack of rocks here.
I'll tell you what, neither one of these gentlemen are going to leave anything in the tank. This means the .TV championship. They're going to lay it all out here. And they have so far. John fighting through the injured right hand. Jay Vidal with a kiss. Wait a minute, Honest John, I don't know if he respected that or not. Well,
Oh, wait a minute.
hold on. Oh,
Well, there's a kiss of a different sort for Vidal.
indeed, and a big middle finger for somebody there in the front row. God. Right hand,
Yeah,
forearm
Vidal.
shot.
Telling him to bring it.
Back and forth. These guys now just inviting the other to hit him. Back and forth. Now John's turn. John looking for the knife edge chop. And
Ooh,
a
the palm
vicious
strike
one.
instead, but ooh,
hear
headbutt
him.
by Vidal.
Dude, you can hear him echoing throughout the building. Oh my! That high knee. And again, And again, the disrespect. There's a kiss from Honest John. I'll tell you what, these two guys playing the mind games to be sure. John pulled the ref in front of him. Honest John pulled the referee in front of him. And wait a second here. He's taking that sash off.
The sash off and now choking Videl.
Come on, ref. You gotta get a count on this. Disqualifying.
I mean, technically, it's not a foreign object. It's part of his ring outfit.
You can't choke a man, Sorts. Outfit or no, come on now.
Well,
Big cat punch.
you have till 5, as some people like to say.
John will use all 4.9 seconds he's allotted. I'll tell you that. Headbutts, got.
And he's just holding Videl up by the scarf now.
These headbutts taking their toll on the champion, though, as well. But John is fired up. I'll tell you, I think he's feeding off the energy of this crowd. They might be doing more harm for Jay Videl than they are doing good.
Well, Videl, though, forearm after forearm after forearm. But face first into the mat he goes.
Still got that sash wrapped around his throat. Referee ought to help him get himself free, at least temporarily. Honest John's going to roll to the outside. And what's John up to here? Videl is, he's having some trouble here in the corner. Honest John not waiting on the cane. Thank God for the ref. Referee grabbing the cane. He's going to put that. Oh, come on. Again.
With that sash.
Let's go, ref.
2, 3.
Goodness. Honest John. I'll tell you what, he'll take any shortcut. These fans, look at that lady there. She can't believe it.
Yeah, I mean, that was borderline criminality there, the way he was choking Jay Videl.
Well, Honest John will stop at nothing to defend his .TV championship, and we're seeing some of that aggression right here tonight on Pandemonium.tv. Still with the sash. Referee needs to clear that out of here. Going for that DDT. Down goes Videl. Gone. Oh, and that's got to do it for Jay Videl here tonight. Yes, indeed. Ring the bell. Honest John with a .TV championship defense. And I'll tell you what, here comes Enoch. Here comes Enoch. You can say what you will about the sash, but Honest John did it on his own. He did it on his own with an assist from, the ring gear, but no Enoch, no deadly sins here tonight. Honest John.
I think that was the point John wanted to make here tonight, and he made it.
Honest John.
The eyes tell the story. There is something off with John tonight.
Absolutely. He came in looking off at a big time. He's always aggressive, but a bit more aggression tonight, I think, than we've seen perhaps in the past. Notwithstanding the bear cave incidents with the glasses, but here in the ring, this might be the most aggressive we've seen him. Videl going to get help to the back. Honest John still favoring that right wrist. Going to have to try to get an update on our .TV champion, but forget about it for tonight. Honest John with a big win, my friend.
Once again, defending the title successfully. Say what you will, but he gets the results.
All right, team, what a Pandemonium.tv we had tonight. Make sure to catch us next time because you ain't going to want to miss it as Kid Bandit takes on Yuya Uemura.
This is a big match between two of the hot rising stars in wrestling from all over the world. Yuya coming from New Japan Pro Wrestling, one of the young lions. Kid Bandit, a fan favorite, perhaps the biggest star here in Pandemonium Pro.
A fantasy dream match to be sure. I can't wait. Kid Bandit and Yuya Uemura next. Pandemonium.tv, don't miss it.